Hey there, I'm Sierra Bailey with Doers, Shakers, Makers. Let's talk about some things you could do with your tiny business if you all of a sudden have a little bit of extra time on your hands. All right, so let's think about you have a business. If you are a talented tiny business owner, you have a business based on something that you're really good at. You've probably spent years perfecting the skill, which is why you've started a business around it. All fine and good. But in order for a business to run successfully, you need to have more than just talent and skill in that business. You also need to make sure that you have customers, clients, people that are coming to you and purchasing the services and the products that you have to offer. And the best way to maintain that is to always be thinking both of the future as well as what's going on now in the business, and to be continuously marketing. Basically, marketing is just communicating the message about what you have to offer to the people that you would like to know about it. It's about finding those perfect people that want what you have to offer, that find value in what you have, and to make sure that you are communicating to those perfect people what the value is and what you are offering. So if you have a little downtime right now and you are not having a business that is booming, because if you are, focus on that. And then when you do have a downtime, you can focus on the future. However, a little bit of a reminder that even if things are booming right now, you should always have one eye on the future. Don't forget in the middle of chaos to be thinking about the future. So one of the best ways to do this, to have one of those eyes on the future, is to have constant content marketing going on. What does content marketing mean? It basically means that you are creating free content and distributing it, typically on the internet, in order to educate people so that when they are ready to have their problem solved, they know that you will have the answer because they've seen all of this free content and education that you're providing. It means that they know, oh, you must be an expert in that because I see you talking about it all the time. It also means that they're seeing you talking about it all the time. So your image, your being the person of the expert, is the front of their mind when they think about the problem being solved. What is content? Things like blog posts, videos, podcasts, even social media posts, having a group on Facebook, something where you have a way of getting free information and education to people. It's really a wonderful way to continuously be bringing in the people that will find value in what you are offering, be it a product or service, because once you get into the system and into the habit of creating content, you just every week are putting out new information. It means that the people that love to follow you and get that information will constantly be coming to you. They will be signing up for your email list. They will be following you on the social media platforms. They will be joining your groups because they want to hear what you have to say. Now, there is one thing I want to say about that as well, that if you are always giving free content, but you're never telling people that you have products and services to actually pay for, the day you all of a sudden tell them that you want them to pay for things, they'll be very surprised and shocked and maybe upset at you. So from the beginning, explain to them, here is stuff that I am giving you for free. If you'd like this other thing over here, I also sell products and services. So always be talking about your products and services. I would say if you have 10 pieces of content, you would want to sell in maybe 2 of them. Follow the 80 to 90% rule. You do not want to be constantly selling, but you also don't want to be constantly just giving out free content without letting people know that you do charge for things. Because once they get used to that never opening their wallet, they may never open. As I said, 80% of the time in content marketing, you are giving free content. You can have a link to your website where you may outline your products and services, but 20% of that time, remind them of what you're doing. So you have a little downtime right now. It's a great time to either revisit your content marketing, prepare it for the future. You could be writing future blog posts, future newsletters, future podcasts can be being created, or you can use this time to put into plan what your strategy is to create content and distribute it. And then start the process. There's no time like the present to take action and to be proactive instead of reactive. If you want to find more from me, you can always find it at MsSierraBailey.com. And as always, the Doers, Shakers, Makers Facebook group has tons of free content and a fantastic community for you to find your fellow talented tiny business owners or people who love to talk about work. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Sierra Bailey with Doers, Shakers, Makers.